Hi, this is Khan from Ninja Pulls, with a static rotation for Stamina Nightblade. Miniguide is linked in the description below, and check out ninjapulls.com for more info. We're always updating to keep up with the latest combat changes. Pre-buff with Shade, Resolve, Meteor, and Trap. This is pretty much the same as the Magblade rotation I posted. I kept it very simple so it's easy to replicate in content. The 15-second sequence lines up with Stampede and Caltrops and lets us squeeze in 3 bow procs if we don't miss any light attacks. Once you're at 4 stacks of Merciless Resolve, you just light attack into the bow proc and give it a moment to register before firing it. The timing can be tricky at first. I miss one in this video because I'm going too fast, but it gets easier with practice. If that just isn't working for you, don't worry, just fire the bow proc every 6 seconds or whenever it's ready. Concealed Weapon now passively grants a 10% damage boost while Twisting Path is ticking on our character, which is pretty much all the time. It lasts 5 seconds, which is why the downtime on Path is tolerable, because the dot itself is now less important than the damage buff. But it is still a DPS loss, and if you want to recast Path dynamically to get you past 120k, then definitely go for it. With Concealed Weapon so valuable, Surprise Attack is off the table, and Silver Shards will be the default spammable for a lot of content, since it's cheap, easy to weave, and hits multiple targets. Rapid Strikes deals higher single target damage, even if the new animation makes your character look like a drunkard fighting a swarm of bees. Also, the channel gets in the way of bar swaps, and if that bugs you, just go with Shards. I'm using strikes here partly just to show that it works. You just have to swap after instant casts like Assassin's Will or Barbed Trap. Another option is to use Silver Bolts, the base morph, but it's got 0 splash damage, and that's so valuable in a lot of content that you might end up swapping back and forth between morphs. That's a hassle, so I just alternate between Silver Shards and Rapid Strikes. Use Incap on cooldown, but only if all your dots are rolling and you can spend the next 5 to 6 seconds spamming direct damage. Trap, Shade, and Carve are all recast dynamically, which is why they're highlighted in blue. Execute is a bit different this patch. Killer's Blade now works the same as Executioner from the two-handed skill line. It overtakes Rapid Strikes at about 35%, but Silver Shards a little earlier at about 38%. Because the Execute multiplier scales up gradually, it doesn't really overtake anything else until about 10%, including Assassin's Will. So keep up the bow procs, but don't bother recasting Resolve if it runs out after 20% or so. It looks like I'm skipping Caltrops deliberately here, but it's actually a coincidence because Shade and Carve run out as I'm recasting my back bar dots, and I was being lazy so I just skipped it. That's it. This particular dummy hump was far from perfect and totally beatable, but hopefully the rotation and video will help some of you reach higher damage numbers. We all know a flawless dynamic rotation will always get the best results, but maybe some people will be encouraged to see just how hard you can hit with a simple rotation like this. But like I said in the Magblade video, it's meant to be a foundation, not a straitjacket, so stray from the formula as much as you like. And if you like this new format with the scrolling abilities, my buddy calls it Tamriel Guitar Hero, then let me know and I'll keep doing it. Thanks for watching.